G'day everyone, Goober here. I'm going to try and keep this one nice and short. I am trialing out a Dark Surge addition to my Nightmare spam. So I have gotten rid of the points down here and some of the points up here. I think I might have got rid of these ones before, but I've gotten rid of these ones which I'm not sure if it's worth it. I really like those nodes. However, I wanted to get Dark Surge into the mix. So I have the Dark Surge boss points here. I'm using a compass, which is 4 flame elementium each. So if I get an edict every 10 maps, then it pays for itself. If I get a doom, then it's profit, basically. And then onto a Turner, we have the chance for them to be replicated, and then upgraded over here, which is really quite nice with the compass again. Those compasses are about 3 flame elementium each, so each map costs me 7 flame elementium. And then onto the beacons, the star shards, the beacons, and all of the compass stuff. So someone suggested in a video that I should activate the League mechanic, which I have been doing, and it's not too bad. So what I am doing now is I'm just activating. I choose whatever the top one is. I don't go out of my way to complete it. If it completes on the way, great. If it doesn't, I don't care. And yeah, so I just run over it. If it completes, cool. If it doesn't, I don't care. If it's a yellow or a purple, I might put in a little bit more effort into completing it. But if not, I don't really give any cares about it at all. And I just go about the map. So sometimes you'll get, I might complete these ones just because they're there and I didn't have any rewards. So it's really good because every now and then you'll get a couple of flame elementium from it, or sometimes you'll get a a diamond or something and get even 5 or 6 flame elementium. And really it's just waiting for one menu to pop up, and it's not adding that much time if you are just skimming past and only really caring about the yellow cogs. This one will probably have a yellow cog or so. I don't have any black sail. I just want more bubbles. Oh, looks like we get another round. So this one's purple, so I'll kill that. It doesn't really take that much longer. A yellow, I'll kill that. Pretty quick. Going on. Oh, another yellow. I don't expect anything to come from the League mechanic because I think it's kind of garbage. But you just activate it, go kill the boss, and you're done with it, basically. Didn't get a thing there, so we got an extra 2 flame elementium. And I guess it's pretty disappointing, but I guess it's worth a click just in case you get a diamond one that is, is profitable. And you won't know if you're going to get that unless you click on it. The only annoying part is when it's like this and the one mechanic that you actually want is stuck behind that. Remove one of these, please. Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, okay. I feel like that's going to give me the second one anyway. Yeah, it did. Cool. So I wish I could remove an ad, but I can't. So I'll just upgrade one, see what we get. Nice. So this should be a pretty decent nightmare. Stick around so the enemies can spawn and give me profound dream talkings, or shallow dream talkings even. I haven't checked the price of the shallow dream talkings. I don't know if they've come down. I've noticed that the Eterna keys have gone up in price, which is nice. The Eternals have gone up and the other ones have gone down a little bit, but they kind of even themselves out. So that's just the season pet giving me the extra loot there, which is quite nice. Bum, 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 bada, bum. So in this video, I just wanted to showcase what I'm doing. And then very shortly, I will do an hour test of this strategy. I'll do an hour test of the old strategy. Then I'll put it on 8-0 and do the same thing. And just try and smash together a couple of hours of strategies just to see how much flame elementium we can make from doing that sort of thing. So pretty reasonable amount of loot there. Profound Dream Talkings are still about 10 flame elementium each, so that was 120 flame elementium right there. Type 3 supernovas are about 5. Lost Secrets, obviously 1.3. Ominous Gift, not bad. I don't know why I've still got Strange Snow in my loot filter, but I don't know. It's odd. I kind of like seeing it pop up. Just because it looks cool. Kaleidoscope as well. Same deal. I'm not going to pick up those, but I guess you get an idea of what sort of stuff can drop. So that was highly profitable. That was like 200 or so flame elementium quite easily. Purple, do that one. Come over here, just blitz through, kill everything, and be done with it. Someone in the guild crafted an insane oversight. I'll show you that in a second. He's listed it on the trade for 44,000 flame elementium, which honestly, it's probably the best oversight in the game. So, yeah. 1 second and I'll show that. Let's kill these, do this. Did I get a boss? I guess I didn't because nothing's showing up down here. So the oversight that old mate crafted, Asrisk. Look at this monster of an item. That is absolutely bonkers. Although he could have put some money in the energy. Gosh. 10% better than my second one. Which is nuts because mine are pretty decent. But anyway, I'll stop waffling. I will do a test and see how we go. I need to clean this up. I can't be bothered looking at what's in there. Oh, actually. What's that? Ugh, garbage. Okay. What's this? Ugh, not that great. What's this? Ooh, double damage. Whatever. Anywho, let's clean up and transfer over all of the compasses that I am not using. Gosh, I have a lot. I should do the mincing and get rid of, you know, all these ones and stuff. What's that chaotic ring? Anyway. Oh man, nightmare triggered at 10%. Shame. Nice. We've got a Clockwork Carnival. See how this goes. Unfortunately, I thought I was unpausing the video, so there might be a difference in audio quality between this part and the previous part, but I have to edit the other one because it was just 25 minutes of me not talking. Unfortunate, but it happens on the big jobs, you know. I'll see you at the loot. Alrighty, let's see what drops. Bit of FE, 56, 66, and a couple of compasses. Was it worth 5 minutes? Who knows? Aww, triggered already. Oh, that's not a very good one. It's all cubes. Just kind of boring. Cubes are just... the slates aren't really worth that much. Corner of Divinity are really worth a bit. But these other ones just fill up your inventory and pretty much don't sell. Because it's so easy to roll good slates now. See who? Doom. It's a pretty bad nether realm. Change these two, please. Change one. Come on, trigger. Good. Oh. Change 3 to fluorescent. That means I need one of these to change or add one rainbow. But then it may not be. I guess this is my only real choice. Oh, it changed one. Good. So I get the rainbow. Oh boy. Now just imagine if I had Kong right now. That could have been so much better. But I don't have Kong. Not a bad random drop. Got a priceless twisted branch. Currently going for 300. Oh nice. The helmet that I accidentally crafted sold for 2.5k. I won't accept that, but nice to know. Speaking of crafting, in my other video where I mentioned if it got 3,000 views, that was just to, you know, stir people up really. I said that I would give away a craft. So if you commented on that video, at the end of this one, I will do the draw. And I'll give away a 2k craft or so, depending on how well this test does. If I make like 6,000 flame elementium in this, I'll give away 2 or 3 crafts. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully everyone that commented has a Discord and is still playing the season. I don't know how many people have quit so far, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. And yeah, so good luck to everyone that entered that. I guess you can't go and comment now because I've already done it as far as you're aware. Anywho. Yeah. Pretty nice to see a double ruin drop. Man, it's triggered at 10% as well. Pretty lame. It's not a bad one, but it could have been so much better. I got the red one on the second node, which is pretty unusual, but unfortunately RNG did not want us to make a ton of cash off this one. Not too bad. I just realized when I cleaned up my inventory, oops, I didn't mention that, that I didn't save the 13 miniature void seas, and I just nuked them. Shit. Alright, I've gone something a little bit different just to see what it's like. I built a nightmare based on gear. Now, it's not something I would normally do. However, you can still get the profounds and stuff. So, I don't know. I was more curious than anything to see how much stuff dropped. Maybe we'll get some ultimate embers from it. That would be pretty cool. Looks like we're getting a few dream talkings, which is nice. But ultimately, I want to see if we can get some ultimate embers out of it. As maybe a strategy early on in the season to build for gear nodes instead of other things. So looks like we've got a cicada shell priceless, which is nice. Fallen Desire, don't know if that's a Farewell Desire, don't know if that's any good. 6 Novas, 9 Profounds, no Ultimate Embers, which is a shame, which is really what I wanted. I wanted Ultimate Embers from that. But anyway, that's the end of the first test. I may as well finish off this level, and then we'll crack on with this in time mark 8. I will probably switch to... where's yellow? I'll grab that. I'll switch to Filthy Forest, maybe? Someone suggested doing that because the star shards are worth a tiny bit more. Or maybe I'll just continue with this until I've done the 4, and then I can do another series in Filthy Forest. Oh, I didn't hand that in. Ba-ba-bum, ba-da-bum. Oh, quarter of a flame elementium worth. So anyway, I'll tally this up and see how we went. And that branch sold, so I'll collect that one. Okay, so priceless cicada, 120. Not bad. And the Feral Desire is another 38 or so. It's a nice hand in. It's easier than counting the cards. Just hand them in. It's all part of the RNG. If I do it every time, it's still consistent with the test. Alrighty, so looking at this, I haven't updated everything. Alrighty, so the first test was a 7-2 Nightmare Dark Surge. And it got us 1847 FE for the hour. I guess the Rusted Dark Surge isn't that good, considering it cost 168 encompasses. I know that the strategy that others have put out don't use a compass, so that would have been 168 saved. But that's 15 extra points from elsewhere that I would have to grab. So Dark Surge added 267 Flame Elementium to the test, which I guess it's okay for a 7-2 farm, or over general. That 1 compass and 8 points is adding 270 Flame Elementium to your test. So it's pretty cheap in points, and honestly, with the compasses, it doesn't really add much time either. So overall, I guess it's fine. It's pretty okay there. The Reverberations and the Eternals only got me 118. Flame Elementium, actually that is a loss of 17. So that's interesting. It's very interesting. Unless, you know, those bosses were also giving the keys and stuff as well, I guess. But, interesting. The Dark Surge is better than the Eterna. I've really been liking the Eterna, but, you know, if this is where it's at, then maybe it's time to drop the Eterna compasses. Looking at the Shallow Dream and stuff. So the Dream mechanics has added at least 400 Flame Elementium, not including all of the cards and stuff that dropped, which I'm not tracking any cards in this at all because I handed in what had dropped, and that's all been consumed into the test as well. So, you know, that's pretty interesting that that's added 400. The Dark Surge added 267. What else do we have? The rank 5 beacons, which is the other beacon that we were using, added 232, which was the cost of this one. So 154 from that compass and those 8 points. And yeah, so it's interesting to say the least. Our compass strategy 200 as well. So everything adds a little bit. Anyway, I will do this now on 8-0. And I don't think it's going to be that good, but we'll see how we go. Oh, I completely forgot to add in the cicada shell and stuff. So that'll be another 96 and let's say 30 from that. So about 120 extra. That brings it up to 2k for the hour. See what a rainbow commodity can give us. Money! What is it? 32. Not bad. Now you would think, being an 8-3, that this loot is gonna be insane. No boss. Lame. So all that for 23 Flame Elementium. Woohoo! Well, this one ended prematurely. Gosh. Ooh, we got a boss. What did we get? Quench Spring. That's the gloves that I sold, isn't it? It is. Nice. Not worth much. Alrighty. Excuse me. This is the last map of the 8-3 test. Keeps giving me replicate. I don't have any to replicate, damn yo. Anyway. Annoying. I used the refresh and it was still like, replicate them. You don't have any, but replicate them, please. So anyway, I feel like there's a lot more going on in 8-3, but I'm very skeptical if the if there's been a loot increase from going 8-2 to 7-2 to 8-3. So, see how we go. I'll make it so this one is 7-2 versus 8-3 for this strategy. This strategy is, I believe, in here, Chapel Nightmare. Maybe not. Now it is. Yeah. All of this stuff. Compass required. Dark Surge, Dream, Chapel, Rush. Confirm. Chapel Nightmare Rush. Yeah, it's not that one. So it's the Dark Surge, Dream, Chapel Rush. So this one. I'll chuck that in the description of the video. I'll tally it up, see how we went. Not bad. Alrighty, based off the star shards, yes, it says Voidland still, but I did count the T8 Lava Sea ones. So 78 of those. I think I got 90 from the last test. So that means that we did about 6 less maps, because pretty much two drop every map. Which means that we did about 36 or 40 maps, to be honest. Looks like we did 40 based on the Rusted Eterna. Drops. Some probably drops, so we probably did a few more than 40, but who knows. So notably less Flame Elementium this time. I think I got 600 and something last time. So that would have brought us up to 1500. I also didn't get any of the items to sell. So the Nightmares this time round yielded more of these, I think. I can't exactly recall, but 86 Shallow seems pretty reasonable, which makes it 316 addition from that. Reverberations, again, well, at least it's not a loss this time. But I guess they're dropping compasses as well, because they are boss monsters, so I still think it's worth it, to be honest. I'm wavering. Let's see the Dark Surge, so 150. We only had Edicts drop twice, and they were a double each time. So I got a Doom, or maybe the Dive was the double, and these two were singles. But in the end, 2 and 2, so 212 profit for that. I guess you're just searching for the lucky drops with that, but that's fine because it's only, 8 points or something, so highly reasonable. Other notables, pretty much nothing. Compasses that are still annoying to price check, equal 300. The cost of the maps is the extra 245, so if we take out the cost of the maps, and add in the extra 200 from that, then there's your difference, basically. Plus, we're not getting the extra, maps from this. So, 8 just seems shit, to be honest. It's just unrewarding. Maybe they just need to add the plus 100% additional drop quant to T8s as a base. Sure, the confusion cards have the plus 100%, but so do the confusion cards in 7-2. Relatively speaking, T8 is just worse. I wonder why people are leaving the game. Anyway, as I said before, leave a comment down below if you want to partake in the 2000 FE craft. I'll draw that when I do a video on Sunday. Hopefully we can get an event schedule out tomorrow and get some events happening in the current season. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. You know how you say something and then immediately forget what you just said? So there's been 34 comments on this video. Let's load up an RNG spinner thingy. Alrighty, there was 34 comments. If it rolls me, then I win and you all lose. It is number... number 4. So the fourth comment, which is... Scroll all the way up to the top. Meow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mr. Menu 007. Congratulations, you're the winner. Congratulations, you're the winner. Can I pin that from here? I can. Sweet. Anyway, congrats to Mr. Menu. And I'll draw the next one in 2 days. Cheers.